going on, guys? I know it has been quite a while since we have journeyed together in this wonderful adventure of a game. But let's go ahead and I don't even remember what's going on, what's happening, but let's heal up, let's double check, make sure we got everything good to go. And I think what we need to do, I think we need to talk to this lady down here, because I think she is the elemental master. Oh, hi there, Hayden. Thanks again for helping us rescuing Zapdos from those creeps. And yeah, Zapdos is about to fly to its home now, wherever that is, but I'm sure Zapdos can take care of itself. Also, Zapdos often visits Rainbow City, so I'm not sad that Zapdos is leaving. Do you want to battle Rhea together with Zapdos in an official match? Hell no. Zapdos, bruh, are you trying to kill me? Well, Zapdos, take care of yourself. I'll be here waiting for you. Later. Well, I'll be seeing you. Seeing you later then. Take care. Okay. What the fuck? Alright, so I think her place is right here. Skills are as deadly as lightning. Okay. So, do I go? Do I have to go through and battle people? I guess we do. So, let's go to our Pokemon. Let's switch Venusaur out and put Flexit Girl up in front, because you know this is electric. You need to defeat us for you to face the Elemental Master. I kind of assumed that, since there was no way for me to get through other than to go through these doors on the side here. So she got a Pikachu, level 32. Flexit Girl's a little lower than that, but I think we can manage, especially since we have Magnitude. Pikachu can only really do us a slam, do us a solid. So we're going to hit you with that Magnitude. Magnitude 8 right off the bat. That Pikachu is definitely going to be dying here. Gone. Super effective. Pikachu's weak. It's not doing anything. Weak in terms of defense. I'm not hating on Pikachu. You guys, if you've watched any recent video on my channel, you know that Pikachu is a favorite of mine. So Flexit Girl doing it good, doing it justice. Do I have to defeat you? What the fuck do I have to do? Huh? Too strong. You may be able to earn a new symbol. I am going to be earning a new symbol here shortly if you would just not let my music rock your world. If you would just not, like, kind of look down upon me. I mean, I just beat you in one turn with one move. So you have a Magneton. I'm pretty sure Magneton does not get Levitate. Magneton is a Steel Electric type Sonic Boom that actually is neutral damage. Magnitude 8, another one right off the bat. Steel Electric type. You aren't lasting long. Quad effective. Gone. Super gone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run back to the PC, because we do not want Flexit Girl dying. Flexit Girl dying would be pretty freaking bad for us. So, okay, so the thing's open up now, which is good. Oh, for a second there I thought that I was not allowed to leave, and I was going to cry, because that would have meant the end of everything holy, and I would have cried. The Nuzlocke probably would have been over at that point. So, I don't know, maybe not. So it looks like I have to battle both of these people. Wow, kid, you made it this far? But it's sad, because I'll stop you. I'm sure with what? You and your two Pokemon, you have a Luxio. Okay, level 29. That is the same level as Flexit Girl, except I'm about to level up. You have Intimidate, so that is something that you do have against me. You also have Bite, which hurts a little bit. Magnitude 5. It's not going to be doing nearly as much damage now that I am at -1. So I'm actually going to be switching out into Rhydon. I think we have Lightning Rod as an ability. Yeah, baby. And then you roar me out into my Glalie anyway. So let's hit you with... You're going to bite me, I'm going to crunch you. And you're going to hit me with a Swagger. Okay, so I'm going to switch out again here. And I'm going to be going out into Venusaur, I think. That way I can just go ahead and get rid of these swiddly swaddly doo-dah-doos. Super Potion. How I should have known. So Razor Leaf coming at you real quick. Razor fast. Razor strong. Almost killing you. Hitting me with a Spark. Nothing. Oh, I thought I got paralyzed. I was gonna cry. And another super potion. Look at this lady. Just using every item in the book. You know that's not allowed in competitive play, correct, woman? Well, I don't know what you're doing. You don't just take the time to stop a battle and, you know, here, hold on, let me spray some healing aid on you. It's not how that works up in here, lady. Let me tell you something. So Flexit Girl leveling up to 30, Venusaur getting some experience, and Rhydon as well, and Frostbite. So swing out a new Pokemon. I almost said swoon out a new Pokemon. We have a Jolteon here. Jolteon is actually pretty powerful, so I'm going to Leech Seed you. Double Kick. Nothing. Nothing. Not very effective. Double Kick a fighting type move? I thought it was normal. Maybe I'm thinking of Mega Kick. That is definitely a normal type move. So we're getting our HP back. Gonna hit you with a Razor Leaf now. You are going for Dig. So that is awesome and amazing and not actually any of those things that I just said. But I'm still sapping your health with Leech Seed, hitting me with a Dig. That is neutral damage because I'm partially a poison type, but Venusaur is also a grass type, so it's only neutral. So we're getting some decent damage off here with Venusaur, which is always good. Getting some health back with leftovers as well, negating some of this damage here. Going for a quick attack from Jolteon. I don't know why I'm narrating this like it's some kind of tournament. It's just kind of happening. I realize now that my face is a little too low. There we go. It's a little bit better. A little bit better. All right, getting some of that health. Dad health. Wow, you stopped me. Of course I did. Of course I did, woman. So, let's go ahead, go on to the next one. On to the next. Caring for your Pokemon is one way for you to earn their trust. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to trust me if I treated them poorly. So you got that Flaffy up on deck. I got my Flexit Girl. We're going to hit you with a Magnitude. Hopefully we can get like a Magnitude 8. That is what I'm talking about. How do I outspeed this thing? I mean, I know they're typically slow. Look at that. Nice and Oko right off the bat. Flaffy gone out of here. And 800 experience points, which is not bad at all. Going on out into Galvantula. I'm going to switch. Oh, God, this is bad. Let's go out on a Windy. Okay. And we do have leftovers on our Windy. I'm going to go for a wing attack that is neutral. At least it should be. It should get us some decent damage. Thundershock, hopefully not going to be doing too much to us here. It's doing over... That was a crit. Okay. I see you, Galvantula. I see you. So I'm going to switch to Venusaur because I do not want to lose Windy. Windy is actually our strongest Pokemon that we have. And Venusaur can deal with this Galvantula. At least should be able to. Pretty easily. I am going to Leech Seed just for safe measure. Because you can never be too sure. You know what I mean? Especially in a Nuzlocke where you're trying to keep things alive. Because if they die, obviously you can't use them. So, keeping things alive, #1 priority. Galvantula, still living. Super Potion, not bueno. No bueno here. So, let's see here. Venusaur should be doing some decent damage. Oh yeah, baby, that's a lot of damage. Venusaur pulling through quite a bit there. Let's go ahead and go for another Venusaur. You are going for another Super... I should have went for Poison Powder and then gone for Venusaur. Although I'm not sure that it still has the same effect because I don't think Venusaur was ever in this game. I think it was a move added since they added the 5th gen Mons into here. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and go for one more Venusaur. You're going for a Thundershock. That is not going to be doing enough damage to hurt me whatsoever. Going for another Venusaur here, and that should be enough to take out this Galvantula, which is great for us. So Galvantula is gone. We're getting some nice health back and some nice experience as well. Venusaur actually taking the time to level up here. And yes, you better accept defeat because you just lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch Venusaur up front because I don't want Flexit Girl to die. This is not how I roll. So we actually have 2 more people to battle before we get there. Getting tired? No. Not at all. Not at all. Alright. Magnemite. Magnemite, Schmagnemite. So, I'm going to Leech Seed, and then I'm going to switch to Flex-It Girl, Sonic Boom, nice and evaded. So Venusaur should be at full HP after this Leech Seed here, and we are indeed. Like I said, I'm going to be switching out into Flex-It Girl. That way we can get some health back thanks to the Leech Seed here, and also kill this Magnemite, because Venusaur actually can't really touch this thing, which is really unfortunate and really sad, but it kind of just happens. So you're hitting me with Supersonics. Now I am confused. So hopefully we're able to get off the what is it called? The Magnitude. There we go. Magnitude 7. That should be enough to take out Magnemite. And then I'm going to be switching out because we're obviously confused, and it's never a good sign. So both of us getting some good experience here. Yes, we are going to switch. We're going to go right back out into Venusaur, because Venusaur is powerful and always will be, and always is strong and nice and beautiful. And I mean, just look at that. So he has a Magneton here. We're going to go for a Leech Seed and start sucking up that health. That health, though. So going for Sonic Boom. Not really doing a whole lot of damage here, which is good for us. Very, very good for us. I really wish Magneton wasn't a Steel type, because then I could actually do something with Venusaur. This is really unfortunate right here. Let's go into our... Do we have any potions or anything? We do have some super potions. Let's go ahead and heal Flex-It Girl up, and then we're going to switch to Flex-It Girl after this. So you're hitting me with a Metal Sound, knocking my special defense down. It's a good thing I didn't switch there, because had I gone out into Flex-It Girl, I don't know why I can't think of names or anything today, it probably would have turned out quite poorly for us. So Flex-It Girl coming out, going for Metal Sound. That is okay, actually, because we're still at full HP, and we can live anything that this Magneton wants to throw at us, unless it is running like Flash Cannon or something, which I highly doubt that it is. It's only got Sonic Boom here. That is going to be doing a decent amount, but we hit a Magnitude 8, and Magneton is going to be nice and deciphered and dead after this, so that is good. So I'm going to go back to the PC Pokemon. I guess it is a PC technically, but I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up really quick, and yeah. So let's go heal up and all that jazz, and continue on our way from here. It's not where I wanted to go at all. Alright. 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 Let's get it. So we have to go to this side now. We have to go through here. Fight this dude. Listen. Okay, Navi. Okay, Navi. So this guy's over here chilling with a Mareep. We got Venusaur up on deck. We're just gonna straight go for them Razor Leafs, because we're not gonna waste our time going for Leech Seed when we can just OHKO the thing with a Razor Leaf. So that is awesome. So we're gonna stay in. There's no point in switching out. You have a Flappy now. I am gonna Leech Seed this thing, because I don't think I can OHKO it, because Flappy has decent special defense, and I say decent, I mean decent. I don't mean like good by any means whatsoever, but probably decent for the Pokemon that it is, you know what I mean? So, hit you with that Razor Leaf. I still don't know if Razor Leaf is a physical or special move. I never bothered to look it up, but we're getting some decent damage off. Going for Thunder Shock, I do resist that because I am a Grass type, and you're not doing really anything. But if you think about it, Electric should at least be neutral against plant life, such as Venusaur, because if lightning were to strike a Venusaur, or like a plant shaped like a Venusaur, that plant would so die. It would so totally die. So, I don't really know what Game Freak was thinking there, but yeah. So another Super Potion coming out, except that a combination of Razor Leaf and Leech Seed after this turn will be enough to take this Flappy out, or at least it should be. And it is. Flappy's gone. My tooth is getting cold. And it's a very uncomfortable feeling. So we're going to stay in. Might as well. If you have an Ampharos, you do have an Ampharos. So I'm going to Leech Seed and then Poison Powder. And we miss. You hit me with a Thunder Punch, except now I have my Leech Seed off, and we are nice and bueno. Cotton Spore. Lowering my speed, I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, you're kind of slow anyway. Going for a Thunder Shock here. Hitting me with all of that. And I'm going to hit you with that Poison Powder now. And then I'm going to be going for Venoshock, and this Ampharos is not going to be looking too pretty after that. So, Ampharos poisoned, not toxic poison, regular poison, which actually puts us in quite a good spot for this Venoshock to do some extra damage. And he went for a full heal, of course. Of course he went for a full heal. But at least it wasn't like a Super Potion or something. Venoshock should be doing decent damage. Leech Seed may or may not kill Ampharos from where it's at. He lived with 1 HP, so that is super duper unfortunate. If I miss this Poison Powder, I'm going to be quite upset, except that it's going to die to Leech Seed. And we got paralyzed, so that is really unfortunate. Hit the Poison Powder, and that Ampharos is gone. And I'm going to go back to the PC one more time, because after this, we're actually fighting the Elemental Master. And that's not going to be any good for us. We actually got, a couple of HP back from that. So Ampharos is gone. Almost 1-3, almost elite XP there, ladies and gentlemen. So, Musician Fritz, don't listen to the sound of my feelings. Get out of here, scrub. I don't want to talk to you anymore. If you ain't talking competitive, I don't want to talk. That didn't really go along with that song at all. But that's okay, because I am not a rapper. Alright, so let's go battle the Elemental Master. Hello there, thanks again for helping Zapdos and I from those Earth guys. I was outmatched by their leader. It's a good thing he Earth guys. Are you an alien from like Neptune? Those Earth guys. Anyways, let me introduce myself formally. I am the Master of Rainbow City. I am Rhea. Well then, are you prepared to face lightning? I mean, me? Probably not. My Pokemon, maybe? Wow, she has 5 Pokemon. What is a Mincac? Can someone please explain what a Mincac is? I really need to know what a Mincac is. Hitting me with a Thunder Wave right off the bat. So that is a little unfortunate, but we did get a Leech Seed off, so that is always a beautiful, beautiful thing. And now what we're going to be doing is going for that Poison Powder. Iron Tail, you actually have Iron Tail. It's a good thing that we did not lead off with Flexit Girl, because we obviously would not be in a good situation there. So I'm going to expect her to go for a full heal this next turn, so I'm just going to go for another Poison Powder. If we can get her to waste like full heals and stuff early on in this battle, it'll be really good. And she actually didn't go for a full heal, so that's unfortunate because I just wasted a whole turn. So, Iron Tail's coming out. Shouldn't be doing too much damage to us. Actually drops our defense. Paralyzed, can't do anything. You're using a Super Potion, and I cannot hit you at all. And I'm sorry I'm speeding this up. It's just so slow. So very, very slow. But we'll let it slide. So Venoshock coming in, dealing massive amounts of damage there. Getting some XP, actually leveling up here, which is always good. So I'm going to stay... Let's switch and then switch back into Venusaur. It kind of depends on what she ends up going on out into. If it's something that Flexit Girl can handle, then we'll at least stay in. A Pachirisu. Okay, so we should be able to deal with this thing. Going for a double team. Magnitude should still be able to hit. I think Magnitude has 100% accuracy, so we should be good. Magnitude 7. Yes, we hit it. And we are getting some nice damage off. Almost OHKOing that Pachirisu. So let's go ahead and go for another Magnitude. She's going to waste a Super Potion here, which is good for us, because wasting those things is always good. So we're hitting a Magnitude 5 this time. Not as good as like a Magnitude 8 or a 9. Obviously not doing as much damage as before. Going for Sweet Kiss, and that actually is going to be putting us to confused. Thought it was going to be putting us to sleep. If we can get a Magnitude, if we hit, and a Magnitude 8, Pachirisu's dead. It's... Bruh. So the Super Fang comes out. Pachirisu actually misses. We snap out of confusion right away. Magnitude 7. And we hit it. Pachirisu should die from this. This thing should die. And it does die, which is really good. Flexit Girl actually probably will level up from that, getting 925, and we did level up, which is really good for us. Send out a new Pokemon. We'll go ahead and stay in. I don't see a point in switching just yet. Zebstrika. Okay, I'm actually a little scared of this thing. So I'm going to switch into Venusaur. Zebstrika is a lot higher level than any Pokemon that I can really use. And I do not want it to know, like, Jump Kick or something stupid, ridiculous like that and just take me out and kill me. However, I do need to get a Leech Seed off, and that double team is not going to be helping me out. So hopefully we can break through paralysis, break through the double team, get a Leech Seed off, and unfortunately we don't, but I really need to hit this Leech Seed. If you just waste your time going for double team, if I can get one Leech Seed off, then I can just stall you until you die. Leech Seed comes out and we hit it, which is really, really good for us, because now we have life, we have something to sustain off of, and it's going to slowly kill that thing. So now I'm just going to go for like poison powders and stuff until we can kind of hit this Zebstrika. Good thing that is an electric type, and I'm already paralyzed, so I can't really do anything. But we get fully paralyzed that turn. That is okay. Zebstrika slowly dying here, which is always a good thing. And if we can eventually get a poison powder off, this Zebstrika is going to be dying a lot quicker than normally. So I'm getting hit with a Thunderbolt here, poison powder, and we hit it too, which is really, really good. And it's all bueno now. So Zebstrika poisoned. We're getting some Leech Seed back, nice in health and everything bueno. And I think we're sitting pretty good right here. So you're taking some poison damage. Let's go ahead and go for a Venoshock. You used a full heal, and that is a little disappointing. But that's okay, because you're still Leech Seeded, you're still taking damage, and as long as you die, that is all that matters. Let's go ahead and go for another poison powder. Getting hit with another Thunderbolt. Again, I resist it, so it's not going to be doing anything to me. Hitting you with a poison powder, and we miss. Thanks to all those double teams that you wanted to use earlier. And hopefully you don't go and use a super potion, because I would be quite upset. Again, another Thunderbolt. Not that big a deal to me. We hit another poison powder, which is really, really good. You're poisoned now. You're Leech Seeded now. And everything is bueno. So you should hopefully die this turn. Please die. That would be really good if you would die. And you didn't die. And you didn't go for a super potion, so that is really good, because Zebstrika will actually die this turn. Although we're at about 76% of our original health, and we hit the Venoshock, so we're not going to be getting any of it back this turn, but that is fine with me. So you're sending out a new Pokemon. I wanted to stay in because there isn't really any reason to switch. So she has 2 Pokemon left. She has a Luxray too. Jesus. She has everything. So we need to get my God, another double teamer. This is so awful. And we missed our Leech Seed. So that is not good. Luxray just going for double teams. We hit the Leech Seed. I know I sped it up, but I don't want to sit and watch double teams all day. So let's see if we can get another poison powder off. This crunch actually could do a decent amount of damage to us. In fact, it's not going to be doing anything to us. And we do have a Leech Seed up, so we are going to be getting quite a bit of HP back again every turn, which is benefiting us quite a bit. And as long, if I have to Leech Seed stall you, that is fine. Get fully paralyzed, that's okay. Luxray has not gotten any defense drops with the crunch yet, and that is really, really good for us, because that means I don't have to switch, I don't have to think about anything dying. Going for a charge, and that means Luxray's next electric type attack is going to be boosted thanks to that charge. Still missing poison powders here, but that is okay. We didn't take any damage this turn, so we are actually almost back up to full HP, which is really good for us. Going for another double team. AI, man. AI is never good in a video game. Going for poison powder, and we miss again, man. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. But we did get the Leech Seed off. Venusaur is pretty much at full HP right now. We're at 99%. Charge only works once, dude. It's kind of like Flash Fire. Once it's triggered, it doesn't really do anything else after that. And we're still missing poison powders. It's no bueno. And at this point, it's better to just go for like an attack. So let's go for Razor Leaf. Going for Thunderbolt. That is fine. I can deal with that. I can live with it. I want you dead. You want me dead. It's kind of a mutual thing right now. Razor Leaf missed. I really wish I had Magical Leaf, because then I wouldn't have to worry about missing or anything. But as long as we have that leech seed up, we're going to be doing just fine. So the crunch comes out. Not going to be doing too much here. No defense drop. We get fully paralyzed, but that's okay. As long as we don't get a defense drop, we are sitting pretty. And it all really comes down to what her last Pokemon is. If it's something weak and not too strong, then I think we'll be okay. If it's something ridiculous, then we might have an issue. So Venusaur is chilling at about half HP, which isn't too great, but it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and stay in Magnezone. Okay, I can live with that. If we can get a... You're locking on. That's okay with me, I suppose. We are getting a Leech Seed off, and we don't have to worry too much about missing now that, you know, it didn't go for like a double team or something like that. And unfortunately, we cannot poison this thing because it is a Steel type, but we can just hit it with Razor Leafs until it dies. And as long as it's going to waste turns going for lock on, then we should definitely be okay. Razor Leaf should do an okay amount of damage. That was a crit, so that did a little bit more than I expected it to. But a crit is a crit, and damage is damage, and that is all I have to say about that. So we're slowly getting health back, and this thing is just wasting time going for lock-on, so this should be a pretty easy KO for Venusaur here. Again, going for another Razor Leaf, Magnezone taking a decent amount of damage from that, getting some Leech Seed, health back, and Magnezone should be dead by next turn. Going for a Zap Cannon, that's fine. I'm definitely going to be living that because it is resisted. I'm already paralyzed, so I can't be paralyzed again. Leech Seed, health, deliciousness, and Magnezone will be dead next turn regardless of what it does. Going for another lock-on, if you want to, I mean, if you wanted to Zap Cannon again next turn, you could have, but Leech Seed is a bitch apparently, and will definitely knock you out. So we're getting health back. All sorts of bueno, delicious, beautiful things here going on. And we actually leveled up from that as well. Nice, nice. Trying to learn Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant is the one where you have to recharge, right? Yeah, we're not learning that. That is not going to help us. Yes. Okay, good. So we defeated Rhea, ran out of power. I suppose... I mean, technically, yeah, you were too strong. No wonder you shoved them off easily. That's really is worth to be praised. That's really is worth to be praised. And for that, you deserve the symbol of power. We acquired it. With your strength, it may be possible for you to shove all troublemakers in the region. Hava is becoming chaotic. I really miss these peaceful times. But to achieve that, I need to be strong as well. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I kept you. Anyways, here. Accept this as a thank you gift. TM29, I'm assuming Shockwave, but yeah. So let's go ahead and check it out, see what it is. Shockwave, it is, I know my stuff, man. I know it. So guys, that is going to conclude episode like 11 or 12. I don't really know where we're at right now. It's been too long, but the episode will be numbered correctly once it gets uploaded. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to answer that question of the day, guys. I really do enjoy, you know, reading what you guys have written there. Definitely make sure you hit that like button. And if you enjoyed today's episode, definitely hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any others. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you back again on Friday with a Wi-Fi battle, and again next week on Wednesday with another episode of the LP. May the hacks be with you guys.